Manx Radio TT365, the best biking station in the world.
Just get ready really with get your leathers ready and your boots and helmets, etc. If things are not ready, then you know, especially with the hot days, you need a lot of visors if you're going to go out on a few bikes, and you need visors with you know, the tear-offs on, so that you know, the flies get that bad sometimes you can hardly see where you're going, so you're going that quick, you know, that it gets a bit dangerous. So just sort of, yeah, just get ready with all your kit, and you know, make sure everything's organised with the bikes. Obviously running my own team, there's a lot more to do with helping mechanics and, you know, discussing things with 3 or 4 bikes. It's yeah, there's plenty to keep you occupied, you know. I'd have certain silly things. I don't ever seem to get on the bike from the right hand side. I always go on the left hand side, and silly things like that. But yeah, I don't generally wear anything green. Just stupid things really. But yeah, it's not nothing that you know. And not some people, they have a load of you know, sort of superstitious things. I'm not too bad, like, you know. No, to be honest, if it's a race or practice, but if it's a practice, then you obviously finish quite late anyway, and then it's just going to something to eat really. Don't eat a lot before you go out, you know. Normally maybe have a banana or some pasta or something like that, but you know, a couple of hours before. But you're usually starving by the time it all finishes, so you know, so you can't wait to get something to eat and, you know, just relax really, you know, because you get sort of fairly fatigued without even, you don't actually notice it until about maybe an hour afterwards, and then you'll start to feel tired, and you know, you just wound up with the adrenaline, I guess. No, not really. No. There's always something to do, and like I say, running your own team, it's there's a lot more to do than the likes of perhaps John McGuinness or some of the other guys who are just riding. You know, they can sort of leave everything else to everybody else, and but I have to organise a lot more, you know, and so it all revolves around me, and unfortunately, you know, with the organising the things. So yeah, you don't really get a lot of spare time now. Yeah, oh, you do, yeah. I run a team in the BSB, and I run the official Superstock squad for Kawasaki in the BSB's, the Superstock 1000 class, and so there's a lot of. It's not quite so demanding as that, because that is I feel totally responsible for the 2 riders I have riding for me. Then you know, you feel like you have to, everything's got to be ready for them, whereas it's myself, it's just down to me if I don't get anything ready, or you know. So there's a lot of little jobs which most people don't see behind the scenes, which take up a lot of time, you know, and then you have to press releases and all other things to organise as well. So it's a full-time thing, like, you know. I like going down through, from the bungalow, go down through Faulty Will and down through there. It's quite nice down there. But just sort of out in the country type places. I'm a sort of a country bumpkin, if you like, and come from the country originally, and like all sort of quiet places really. Yeah, I don't like the hustle and bustle of Douglas. I like Kings of Leon, Led Zeppelin, all sorts of stuff really, yeah. But I'm a fairly sort of rock type person, like heavy-ish sort of music. But all sorts of music really, it's not just one, you know, it's just not any particular bands as such, you know. Black Crowes, another band I like, Stereophonics obviously, being Welsh. There's a load of, you know, but a load of stuff.
Manx Radio TT365, the best biking station in the world.